Today I am following in the footsteps of Britain's most divisive queen, Anne Boleyn. I am taking a journey from her place of birth all the way to her final walk at the Tower of London, and I'd like you to join me. I start my journey today at Blickling Hall, Anne Boleyn's disputed place of birth. Now, we can't be certain of Anne Boleyn's exact birth date. However, what we do know is that the Boleyns lived here until 1505 before moving to Hever Castle. And we can be quite certain when we say Anne was born before 1505. We can actually date this land all the way back to the 11th century, when the last Anglo-Saxon King of England, Harold Godwinson, lived here. The Tudor mansion has been long since demolished, with the current red brick masterpiece built between 1616 and 1627. The Boleyn family actually acquired this estate in 1452, which seems a world away from the National Trust site now. The house we see today was actually commissioned by Lord Chief Justice Sir Henry Hobart. The house remains remarkably intact from all the way back in the 1600s. It is almost a living time capsule. There are elements from across the centuries. The ornate plasterwork and the ceilings that you see throughout this gorgeous stately home are the work of Master Edward Stannyan. The Long Gallery in particular is considered one of the finest Jacobean plaster ceilings in the entire country. I was totally taken aback by all of them, to be totally frank. Every time I walk into a room, especially in a National Trust house, I always look up first, and I was not disappointed here. There is no doubt in my mind that right now I am tracing the footsteps of a very young Anne Boleyn, a woman Henry VIII tried so desperately to erase from history that is arguably Britain's most famous queen. Anne Boleyn was a testament to the human spirit. Her name is forever etched in the walls of English history. Blickling Hall is actually the first major property to be acquired by the National Trust in the 1940s. As well as being visually impressive, the house today is one of the National Trust's most important, namely because of the library. In 1745, the Long Gallery holds a mammoth 14,000 historic volumes and manuscripts. I think it's time we went and looked inside. 123 foot of gorgeous antique manuscripts and books. The Long Gallery and Blickling, of course, are best known for something called the Blickling Homilies. These are one of the earliest surviving texts in Old English, and oh my goodness, let me tell you what I would give to hold them in my hands. And these are not mere decorations, they are for serious study. They are highly educational and I think truly magical. Although we can't enjoy the Tudor manor today, what we can enjoy instead is a Jacobean masterpiece. I think one of the reasons why Anne Boleyn is still so famous to this day is because she is an enigma. She is a mystery. Really, what do we know? There is such a magic surrounding her. It is like the cloak of royalty. It's the same reason why they have that energy, that pull. It's the mystery of it all. Anne Boleyn's impact is astronomical and undeniable. She is the queen who changed Britain forever, and by tracing in her footsteps, I hope to gain a deeper understanding into the woman herself. The next stop on my journey is Hever Castle.